Hello to all you good people. You're watching cryptoTV, India's first 24/7 streaming crypto channel. I'm Vinita Chatterjee, leading you into the world of digital currencies. And here are the headlines. Tether maintains peg despite $3 billion withdrawals. Terra blockchain halts for second time, resumes 9 hours later. Coinbase suffers major outage amid crypto mayhem. Elon Musk puts Twitter deal on hold. Twitter shares tumble. Indian global crypto Bourses delist Luna token, stablecoin after crash. Cryptocurrencies rebound, tracking higher US stocks. FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried buys 7.6% stake in Robinhood. El Salvador's Bitcoin losses are almost equal to its bond payments. Tether, the world's biggest stablecoin, maintained its 1:1 peg to the US dollar even after $3 billion worth of tokens left the system in a single day. Tether now has a circulating supply of around $79.5 billion, down from $82.9 billion 24 hours earlier, suggesting the company behind it processed over $3 billion in redemptions in just one day. The sell-off is probably one of the largest one-day dump of USDT. The main reason behind such a panic was apparently tied to UST's issues with keeping the peg with the US dollar. Earlier, Tether's chief technology officer, Paolo Ardoino, stepped in to reassure investors that the company behind the coin that plays a critical role in the crypto ecosystem had no problem with the redemptions, including around $3 billion worth of redemptions which were quickly liquidated. Referring to the brief drop in Tether's stablecoin USDT drop to 95 cents to $1 on Thursday, Ardoino said on Twitter Spaces it would have been broken if Tether didn't honor redemptions at $1. The Terra blockchain has resumed activity following a halt of around 9 hours, while validators plotted a route out of its ongoing crisis. Following the resumptions of the blockchain, Terraform Labs, the company behind the Terra ecosystem, tweeted that the network validators have disabled on-chain swaps and inter-blockchain communication, also known as IBC protocols, have been closed. It encouraged users to bridge off-chain assets such as BETH to their native chains. Terra's Luna's current price is almost down to zero, whereas Terra USD, also known as UST, is trading around $0.13. Today morning, users of Coinbase, the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the United States, were suddenly unable to withdraw their funds, heightening the overall panic in the marketplace. Coinbase support immediately tweeted, assuring customers that their funds are safe and they are actively working to resolve the issue. Few hours later, the company tweeted that they are seeing recovery after implementing a fix, and they are monitoring the situation. The investors reported rolling delays in withdrawals on community discussions forum Reddit. Tesla CEO Elon Musk on Friday put his $44 billion deal for Twitter on hold, citing pending details in support of a calculation that spam and fake accounts indeed represent less than 5% of the users. Twitter shares fell 17% in pre-market trading to $37, its lowest level since Musk disclosed his stake in the social media company in early April. The estimated probability of the deal closing at the agreed buying price of $54.20 fell below 50% for the first time since the announcement of Musk's takeover of the company. Musk pledged to prioritize removing spam bots, with the social media site serving advertisements to 229 million users. India's top crypto exchanges, led by WazirX, on Friday announced delisting of Terra's Luna to protect investors after the protocol announced halt confirmation of blocks for a second time in a day and the token fell to zero. Other Indian exchanges which also announced a halt in the Luna token included CoinDCX and CoinSwitch Kuber. Indian exchanges moved to delist Terra's governance token. Follows a similar move taken by Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange, to delist Luna and stablecoin UST. An exponential amount of new Luna were maintained due to flaws in the design of the Terra protocol, Binance founder Changpeng Zhao said in an explanatory tweet. Some of our users, unaware of the large amounts of newly minted Luna outside the exchange, started to buy Luna again, without understanding that as soon as deposits are allowed, the price will likely crash further. Due to these significant risks, we suspended trading. Terra stablecoin UST was recently trading at 16 cents to a dollar, while Luna was trading at 0.000022, down 99.9%. After the crash, there was a pause and then the research. That's how one could summarize the crypto market of the day. Cryptocurrencies rebounded on Friday, and after days out of route, as Terra announced a pause to its blockchain, allowing investors to reassess their portfolio and evaluate the intrinsic value of the other digital assets. Terraform Labs' Luna coin was delisted by local and global exchanges to protect investors' wealth and contain the contagion that threatened to gobble up even the sounder blockchains. Investors were also emboldened by a surge in US stocks, which staged a relief rally at the end of punishing week of losses across major indexes. The S&P 500 index jumped 2.4% on Friday, while the technology-heavy Nasdaq 100 index jumped 1.3%. Bitcoin was recently trading around $30,400, up nearly 9% in the past 24 hours. Ether, the second biggest cryptocurrency, was at around $2,100, up over 10% in a similar time span. Other major altcoins too rebounded. Sam Bankman-Fried, the CEO of crypto exchange FTX, took a sizable position in Robinhood, or Hood, on May 2nd, according to Securities and Exchange Commission filing. Executed through an Antiguan firm called Emergent Fidelity Technologies Limited, the position represents a 7.6% stake in the popular trading app, according to the filing published on Thursday. Bankman-Fried bought 56 million shares of the popular trading app worth nearly $482 million at market close. Shares of Hood rallied 28% in aftermarket trading. The recent carnage in the cryptocurrency markets, which rounded off the steady drop in valuation of Bitcoin since September, has caused El Salvador to lose roughly $40 million, which is more than $38 million the Central American nation has to pay to bondholders in June. According to Bukele's Twitter statements, his government has spent around $105 million on Bitcoin since becoming the world's first government to declare it as a legal tender in September. Since the first purchase, the value of the nation's 2301 BTC has dropped by 45%, bringing the total value to around $66 million. The nation now owes bondholders $382 million in the interest for the year, with another $38 million due next month. According to the central bank, the country had $3.4 billion in reserves in April, and the government wants to raise $1 billion with the Bitcoin-backed bond, though it's unclear whether the transaction will go through. Well, that's all for the bulletin of this hour. Keep watching Crypto TV, India's first 24/7 streaming crypto channel. I'm Vinita Chatterjee, signing off.